Welcome.
Thank you.
We're in California. We're
Yes,
in
we are.
Palo Alto next to Stanford. We've been watching you meet different people, share your story from the Shayetet, Hotel 13, the Navy SEALs. I believe you spent several years in the unit,
5 years.
5 years in the unit as a combat soldier. We're in the midst of a war. We're in the end of October, and pretty much the whole nation is coming together to work on this. And the impact you're doing here already is remarkable. There's what's happening, on the ground, and this is a global war. And I think that the work that you're doing here, the people you're meeting, the stories you're telling, and the inspiration that you're providing is remarkable. I got to see it from the side.
It's kind of tough to be here from far.
I'm sure.
With my friends over there, but I'm trying to impact my way if I'm here in this war, because I think that it's really important to support. Now I see. I never thought it's so important to support people from far, from all around the world in Europe, because when you're in the army, you just focus on your team and your mission. And right now I see how important it is. All the money and the support, the social support, everything. So I see it it's one of my goals to stay here and try to affect our.
I love it. Tell me about the unity. So we know that this is a global war. We see everybody coming together united, but there's something about your unit. There's something about your personal and particular experience in the Hotel 13 that really speaks to this whole idea of unity and working together. Tell me a little bit about that more generally.
So usually our unit, specific missions that we get in normal time, we say it's special missions. Also in wars, our missions is to do special missions. It's mean the special mission that, for example, do a small things that big units cannot do, and a small surgery.
Small things, big impact.
Yeah, small things, big impact. It's the correct things.
That's what it sounds like from the stories.
It is. There are things that I can't tell, but
You'll have to tell me.
Yeah, but this is our mission, in the war, to do small things with big impact, and also in the normal life.
Tell me a little bit strategically in a war. What does it mean that there's small things that can be game changers? I want to really understand this point, because when most people think about war, they think about huge army against huge army, gunfire in the middle of the battlefield, or airplanes up in the sky. That's not always the case with what you do. And the things you do are the game changers, sort of the 10x, if I equate it to the startup world. Tell me a little bit about how that works.
First of all the soldiers, also the unit, are very, very professional, because they train almost at 1 year and 8 months.
Training.
Just training.
What does that include? Give me a little bit of picture.
Wow. You start for example, we do simple example, 60 guys in a group after tough test they did before, and they start it's called Tirunut, and it's 5 months. It's the basic training that all the army doing. After that, we're going to our base. We start the real things. There are 3 separated parts. Each part train you something else. All these parts, you're doing tough things, physical and mental.
Is it all individual, or is there also grouping? Because I remember hearing that there's a lot of team building, and you really come out as a commando team.
You're really building your team, and also in this time, there are a lot of tests. Each one, there's sometimes that people or just decide to go home because it's not for them or it's too tough or whatever. and sometimes like they tell you to go home because you are not good enough. So it's like kind of a test time also, and they choose really each guy. They choose like if you can stay or not, and depend on like your skills, your team skills, your social teams, your sport, your mental, everything, and that's the way like they build a team. Sometimes after you finish the train, uh, you separate to another team and you train over there. Like it's never ended.
Yeah.
You always keep on learning new things.
What is this team idea? Tell me about the team. You have a team.
Yeah.
What is it? What does it mean to be a part of a team as a part of in Shayetet 13?
First of all, it means a lot of supports.
I see the smile already.
Yeah,
on your face.
because a team it's like a second family for me. And first of all, it's a family, and then it's a team for the missions and for special things together. I really like I don't have specific word to say about it because my team it's like my family, it's like my people to party, doing special missions, fights, everything.
How do you describe the trust that's built in the team? Because you trust each other with your life. Essentially.
I think the reason that we trust to each other is the reason that we pass really tough things together. And once you pass tough and happy things with someone, doesn't matter if it's in the army or in the regular life, you you feel more connection, more trust between the people, you know. And also in our in the Shayetet, like one of the strong things, it's the honest and we talk about things. Like, for example, every when we finish our day, every night, so we're doing like a circle, and each one like talking how was his day in a really straight, not like a psychologue like circle, but it's more like how was my day. Like if you did bad things or you want to talk to someone, you really talk to someone. You say like, sorry about that and that, or you say like,
You clear things.
Yeah, you clear things. Yeah.
You don't. I don't think that the average person outside of the IDF would expect the Flotilla 13 to sit down at the end of every day and sort of do a touchy-feely circle.
It's not just a Philly circle. It's like it's also tough because sometimes your officer came and say like tough things to you or whatever to all team. It's really it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be happy. It's gonna be everything. But it's that's the way to get better every day because you finish your day, you look back, you see what you did, what good, what I didn't, uh, not good, and like talk about it like with all the team or the officer told you what you didn't do good or not, and you're going to sleep like you're better to the next day.
How demanding is it?
What?
How demanding? How difficult is it?
Uh, wow. Sometimes like people ask me like, wow, probably it's tough, probably it's like unbelievable, like how you did it, but I feel like it's just normal for me. It's like you have your friends, you have your goals, like to finish things. So you're just doing it. Just like you're not thinking like if it's possible or not.
How important is the Shayetet for Israel, for the safety of Israeli people?
So I think first of all, Shayetet it's one of the strong symbol for the country. Like they're feeling that there's someone behind you. There's a unit that's super strong and like, they can do amazing things. I think our especially in our unit it's to doing the things that you cannot imagine or think it's possible to do. Our job is to take a mission that people say like we cannot do it, like or it's not possible. Take it, sit like smart people or people with experience of everyone and try to figure out like how we can do it, how we can make it happen,
And then do it.
and do it. the end of
And
the day, and
succeed.
succeed.
And we don't hear about that success, which is a good thing because it means
Sometimes yes, sometimes no, but yeah,
now I think that there's this combination of intelligence, experience, resilience, team building, execution that really brings everything together. You sort of have all the units of the army in one team, and all of you exhibit all of the qualities that make up a commando team to be able to go and execute on very, you said the word surgery before.
yeah. Normally we have normal missions, protect our border, and to stand there like to show like we're strong in specific points,
Mm-hmm.
because it's important also to the enemy to see it, and it's important for us to be there.
Yeah.
And also, like you said, like it's a group of people that's it's mixed of narrative. Mga for kasi mga taxation.
I know what's at that. Why is it important that the war that's taking place in Israel is not only in Israel? Why do we need the support of people around the world? Why is that important? In your eyes, as a fighter, as a person who protects his country, why is it important that people here in California or around the world understand what's happening? You know, we were at Stanford yesterday. We saw pictures of our kidnapped brothers and sisters on the ground, stomped on sometimes.
Yeah,
I said that touched you.
that's touching me. Yeah. And first of all, there are huge impacts when you're a soldier and you have that 10 minutes to open your phone and see like videos or whatever from all around the world, like of people that talking to you or like send money. Like you feel like you're not alone here. Like you're not just fighting for your country. You fight like for something like more bigger, something like for all the Jewish all around the world. Like you feel like it's more bigger than you.
What is this war for you? I know you served for several years. You have brothers in the army as well. You just said the war is not just about the specific war; it's for Jewish people around the world. Talk a little bit more on that.
Because so I think when I served, it was a different, completely different from this war. Because this war, it's more hurt and more like huge. And this thing has never happened to us since the Holocaust. And I think right now the support from all around the world and all the Jewish people came together. Like doesn't matter where you live from, where you're from, your religion, your not religion, what it's your color, whatever. Doesn't matter. It's that everyone became together and one target, just support Israel, support like our army, our civilians, and win our home, and trying to just bring back the safe feeling in Israel, and that we are the Jewish, not we're not going anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And once I see it from here, from California, and I see like so many Jewish people here, and like how they support Israel, and how they really like it's something very important, and like doesn't matter like if they there are people that I saw like they never been in Israel, they never know, they even don't know what is mean army, and they feel like so like with us, like so like they have a mission to do something. Like everyone call me like what I can do, what I can do. Like they never been in Israel and they ask me like, what they can do, and this really warmed my heart. And I can't explain like in words what it's doing to the soldier over there in Israel, because like I said, like you have the 10 minutes, you open your phone, you see all these supports, and you're understanding that you're not alone. And this is super important, not just for the soldier, also for the civilians, all the people that are back home. shelters, and the people that get attacked from Hamas every day with rockets. They've been attacked in the Gaza.
So I love how you're saying it's not just about the impact that people here make. It's not just about the resources. It's first the fact that they're united with us in Israel.
Yeah.
It's this concept of this unity. We are one people. We're fighting for the same cause. We're fighting for our home, for Israel, the Jewish nation
Jewish nation, yeah.
that we've never had until 75 years ago, right?
Yeah.
And is being attacked now. But more than that, it's for Jewish people around the world.
Yeah, it is. It is, and I think one of the beautiful things, like my units, my friends in my team, like, they came back. I have friends like they came back from usually after you finish your service, so you're going to travel. Each one, like you're going to Asia, I've been in South America, and a lot of my friends came back. They stopped their travel and they came back to Israel. And one of the problem it was like they didn't bring enough equipment because a lot of people just came back to the army. Like, everyone wanted to volunteer and like try to help in this work. I think like we have like 200% volunteer people to the
200%.
yeah. It's like double.
Incredible.
Yeah, it is.
But no equipment for
No,
the Shayetet team.
And I think like I saw beautiful private people that send equipment from US, which like get by here and listen and like we get plan with people that don't know. Like everyone was like crazy. But right now I think what we're trying to do is like to do something more bigger, more organized, and trying to figure out like how we can do it like more big and like give it to the soldier, like to my unit in an organized way.
And so you're here in Silicon Valley, in Stanford, San Diego, Palo Alto, meeting with different personas that some of them are not even the traditional supporters that donate money. Some of them are, from tech. Some of them are from academia. Some of them are also ex-army. And working with your unit on identifying the right gear that's needed. And obviously, I know that a lot of it is confidential, and you can't necessarily share the intricate details.
Yeah.
But you're really bringing together this part of the world, which is perhaps one of the most important parts of the world for the Jewish people in Israel, and engaging them with the fight for our country.
Yeah. It is, and I feel like right now it's my fight to be here because it's really tough to me to be here. To
I can only imagine.
Here. And it's like I start to miss like what's happening over there, but I feel like this is my mission here. Try to because I'm understanding what is the impact that I can do from here.
If you don't do it, then who will?
I don't know. But there are a lot of good people.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to help specific to my unit. So
you're sort of an ambassador of your unit.
Yeah.
And it's not just your team, but it's bigger than your team.
It's bigger than my team. I'm not just for my team.
There's people that you love that are in the unit.
Yeah.
Who are they?
Wow. My 3 brothers.
3 brothers.
Yeah. And so many friends, so many.
That's very special. Right? I don't want to gloss over that. Your 4 brothers in the Shayetet.
Yeah. The oldest one started, and we're just like all of us. It became to a dream to everyone. Nothing, each one in his way, but yeah,
it's not normal.
It's not normal, and I think it's not normal, but it's super normal for us. It's like I feel like a family in a way. It's my second family. It's like literally my second family because all my family is also over there. So yeah, but it's normal, but it's not normal. I don't know. it's special for people like to see it from outside, but for me it's like kind of normal. But yeah, I think it's also beautiful that our unit is like uh, the vibes like doesn't matter like if you have like brother or not, the vibes are like family. So I think that's why it doesn't feel like um, not not feel like a weird for me because it's my family in home, it's my family over there, it's the same.
What is the biggest support that people from here right now can support you and your unit? And I'm putting aside the fact that they're with us in mentality and they're supporting us and that's important.
Yeah.
What tactical work do you see is needing to get done now that would make an impact on the Shayetet 13 on the Navy SEALs in Israel?
I think specific to our unit, uh, it's just a lot of we have a lot of missing equipment missing that we need to buy to the different teams, and I think it's the same. The money, it's the we say like the support thing that we can have right now. And I'm not talking about like general support like posts, socials, and like streets. It's a different thing. If I'm talking like specific to our units, it's money. You buy equipment, specific things that will make it make it different, all different to the soldier like in the edge.
Right.
To do that more.
And this is
professional
not
and more
it's not general donation to you're not bringing in general donations to large organizations that support the general idea.
no,
You're supporting specific tactical gear
yeah,
that goes into game changing missions.
Yeah.
This is not just to help the soldiers in their day to day. This is equipment that can potentially change the course of how the war is being played out.
yeah. Because like I said, like our mission, they are like specific, and if that soldier in the edge like have more night vision equipment and more good or more let's say like 10 levels from what we have right now, it will make a difference. And to be honest, I feel uh, bad, and I think our unit like have a good ego. That's we're fine and we have everything, and don't worry, and we are here for you. And like it's kind of tough also for me to talk about it. Like,
I'm sure.
like we need help and everything, but I think in a worse situation, this moment, it's like it doesn't matter. It's just like
It's leadership. What
Yeah.
what are you talking about now? You're
this.
putting aside everything.
You put aside everything, your ego, you're like thinking that you have everything, you know, the best, and looking like a mess, what you need, and trying to make it like the best way.
I want to say it's been inspiring for me to hear about your work both in the army, the work of your brothers who are now, literally now, in combat, the support that you're bringing from here, the people that I got to experience and now interacting with and working with, truly being an ambassador of the Shayetet in one of the most important areas of the world for the support of Jewish and Israeli people. I think people forget a little bit how critical it is that in these times, it's not just internally in Israel. This place here, Silicon Valley, Palo Alto, San Diego, Los Angeles, this place is a part of the war, and it's both for the Jewish home, but also a global fight on terrorism. And as far as I see it, your team and the other teams in the Shayetet, you're ambassadors of the world, of the democratic world, of fighting a fight against terrorism, both to defend my family, but also to defend really the safeguarding of of society and what does it mean to live in a peaceful world. And I think that's incredible, and people need to really understand that.
People need to understand. I think people understand that.
I agree. I agree.
I super agree with like this. Feel like here is the center of the world. Things are going. All the biggest things are coming out from there. And also, this is place also to change in sports. Like, this big idea against it.
So I just want to say that Israel is very lucky to have you here. And we don't have enough that can really speak genuinely, ego free about their experience and about the importance of what they're doing. And I just want to thank you for this amazing contribution. תודה רבה.